Hello everyone, welcome to A Form of Farming in the Philippines. Pretty much rained out on everything else today, and no work's going to be done on the roof or in the garden here. But these young men came by and they want some fish for their dinner. And so Tatay, God bless him, has agreed to catch some fish. I've got a surprise for Tatay at the end here. So I just want a couple kilos, and this is a hard way to go. So let me know whenever you're ready, Tatay. So I'm ready. You ready? Get out Tatay's way here. Tatay's in his rain suit because it's raining.
No fish.
You ready? I don't know how they're going to be. They didn't want to eat this morning, Tatay, when I fed them. Yeah. Yeah, there's a few coming now. I'm gonna have to try to. Well, it's raining so hard now. I've got to put the camera away. All right, running the risk here of ruining my camera, I'm going to hold it right up underneath my chin here. Tatay's just brought these out, and yeah, these guys are getting real close to good enough to sell. Males only, Tatay. In fact, I'll start picking them out here. Yeah, these are a nice size. Do you know how to tell male and female?
What? How to select?
Yeah, that's female. You see two holes? Same as people. Hey, come on. Female, right, Tatay? It's sometimes hard to tell.
Male.
That's a male, yeah. Yeah, these are close enough. So we are going to be doing a harvest in a couple weeks. That's a male. That's a female. Male.
We decided to not have this.
Female. I'm saving these females for breeding.
Yeah. Only we save the female 4 grams.
Oi, come on. Female?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes I look at them and I can't tell. So are you guys going to cook these fish? Or someone else going to cook?
This one.
He's the cook, this guy right here? Yeah. What can you say, Tatay?
This one female.
Go back.
Male.
Right? Yeah, male.
Yeah.
Sold. Female. Female. That's a male. Generally, the larger ones
are the males. Like I can almost guarantee this is a male. Yeah.
Is that enough, guys, or you want more? Is enough or more?
Enough na na.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Tatay. We're gonna. Where's the scale, Tatay? In the house or down at your house? Here. Now we're going to be harvesting pretty quick. I wasn't here for the last time. People are finding out now that we've got fish in the ponds and they're for sale. This is the second sale we've made in 3 days. Word's getting out, and the word is also out that they're tasty. So I don't know. It might. Well, I don't know. We might take one of those tanks and just make it a for sale tank, save some aside. Because we're getting a little better price selling them this way than we would to the buyer. We're getting 120 per kilo rather than 100. But this is I can't ask Tatay to do this. I'm embarrassed to ask him right now. So that's why he's going to get the surprise. $120? It might not be liking the wet. Went inside. Yes. All right, we're going to try this one more time. This scale, as I said, it's raining and now it's leaking everywhere in the house again, just like at typhoon time. So everything in here is wet now. All right, let's try again, Tatay. And Ming Ming definitely doesn't like it. It's working, it just doesn't want to. Doesn't want to zero out, and it's just moving. It's changing. I don't know, Tatay. All right, what we can do? Go get the fish, and we'll just put it on real quick and weigh it, and. Okay, when I say go, you put it on there, Tatay. Wait, not yet. No, it has to zero first.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. 2.5. They wanted 2.5 kilos, and it's exactly 2.5 kilos. That was a very good. That was a very good cast, Tatay. You're like a professional. So 120 is 240, and half of 120 is 60. So 300 pesos, right?
300.
It's exactly 2.5 kilo. You got 290? Close enough.
90 only.
That's okay. Close enough.
Thank you.
You keep that, Tatay. That's for having to do it in the rain. You keep that. Vitamin money.
Thank you for your time.
All right, thank you guys. Come again. So we'll be harvesting, I don't know, I've got to talk it over with Marcel. And we have to talk it over with the buyer.
We buy this Coke.
Coke?
Yeah,
Up to you, Tatai. That's your money.
we have no Coke. I will go to the store.
You'll do what?
I will go to the store.
Well, in the rain, Tatai. My God. Okay, up to you. That's your pesos.
We buy
All right, Tatai. Maybe some hot Coke. Camera's wet. Tatai's wet. I'm wet. The scale wasn't liking it. But what I was saying before is that, you know, if we're going to have customers coming by, look, I don't want to have to keep fishing them out of the pens, out of the ponds, I mean, for sales. Maybe we'll just use one of these tanks here as a for sale tank, and anybody that comes by and they want to buy some fish, they're easy to catch, and yeah, I'm liking that idea. Maybe we'll just do that. We'll have a for sale tank. Because God bless Tatai. I feel bad that, you know, that's why I gave him the money, because I just feel bad that he has to go down in the rain and catch those fish. So I'll talk to Tatai about it, and Marcel and I are going to talk over when we're going to do the actual real harvest. So what really needs to happen is that we need to fill up these breeder tanks, not fill them up. See, I still can't aerate them overnight. So we can only put a couple fish in each tank. That's kind of the sticking point, is that, you know, I'd love to fill up those tanks with breeders from pond 1, but we can't have nearly the density that we had before because we don't have aeration. Before, because we had those big tanks divided into two, so we had 5 females and a male in each one of those tanks. So basically, in those large tanks right there, we had 12 fish, and that's too many. That's not enough oxygen for them. We could probably do half that many. We could probably put 5 females and 1 male in each of those big tanks, and that would put us a little bit short on the amount of breeders that I want to save out of those tanks. What I am going to do, why not, is I'm going to close these valves and start saving this rainwater. That one there has obviously already been closed. I guess at some point we should have cleaned these out. Those 8 little fish in there are still there. I'll begin to fill these tanks tomorrow. I don't think there's going to be enough rain to inhibit cleaning them. I don't think it's going to put enough water in them to keep us from being able to clean them out. So I'm just going to close off these valves. And these first 4 tanks anyway. Because that's too slippery for me to get around on that back side and close those. So we'll start saving a little bit of this rainwater right here, and that'll be a good job for me. When it stops raining, I'll come out here and clean these tanks out. I've got to sneak over here and do it without Tatai seeing me though, because when I tried to clean that tank out, Tatai saw me and basically just came over and pushed me out of the way and then started shoveling it out. So I've got to sneak over here and clean these out without Tatai seeing me. Alright, I'm getting out of the rain. Thank you everyone. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.